Hey, evening Facebook. There we go, it's another Thursday night. Welcome to Tom Carradine's Self-Isolation Sing-Along. Hope you're all doing very well and coping. It's been a very odd week. We can talk about that a little later on. But I hope you're all good. Give us a comment to make sure this is all working fine. A thumbs up or a comment to where you're tuning in from this evening. Let's play some hold music for you. Hey Steve, always the first. Always the first. Colin, Noble's second. Faye, my wife, is sitting at the table. I should hope she's got me on. She's streaming. Where are we going? Who else is in? Oh, Stephen Edwards. Nice to see you from Eltham. Stephen Edwards in. Oh, I need some glasses for this one. Neil Bentley from Coventry. Hey Neil, nice to see you. I'm just going to go into it. It's just another Victoria Wood vamp, really. So, evening, guys. Sorry I'm a little early this evening. Thought I'd come on here and make sure we're quorate before I start the sing-along bang on past. So, I hope you're all doing very, very well. Thank you so much for joining me. Don't forget, of course, Carradine's cockneysingalong.co.uk, the website to download the sing-along lyrics for this evening. As you probably noticed, it's a sing-along book that I use at Mr Fogg's Tavern, where I should, of course, be this evening, as I would be every Thursday at Mr Fogg's Tavern in Covent Garden for a good old-fashioned sing-along. So, but of course, due to lockdown, we've come online now, and I'm here every Thursday between 8:30 and 9:30. So, hi, guys. Thanks for popping your comments in the thing. Get your requests in as well. I'll do what I can. We've got a pile of requests this evening, but I shall see what I can do. So, who else is John? Is that John Scallywag? John Butterworth from Tunbridge Wells, who's in. Brilliant, fantastic. Well, looking at my clock, I see that it's bang on 8:30. Hopefully, you got a drink of something, a glass of something nice. A glass of wine and a glass of water for me. Got to pace myself, you know. So we're going to start as we always do. You know the drill. Let's start. Now, this first one, a bit of the Lambeth walk. This one goes out to Jessica, who's 6 from Welling. She was a little disappointed the other day because at her street party, her kind of socially distant street party, she heard my singing and thought it was me, so she got very, very excited. But it wasn't. It was just Steve Brewis playing me through the PA system. So she was very, very disappointed. So hopefully we can rectify that, and I'll come and do a sing along for you guys when this is all blown over and it's all a distant memory. So yes, I will be. I'll come and see you and hopefully cheer her up then. So this is Lambeth Walk for Jessica from Welling. Here we go. Lambeth, you've never seen. The skies ain't blue, the grass ain't green. It hasn't got that Mayfair touch, but that don't matter very much. We play the Lambeth way, not like you, but a bit more gay. And when we have a lot of fun, oh boy, you know the drill. Anytime your Lambeth way, any evening, any day, you'll find us all. What do you find us? There we go. Every little Lambeth gal with a little Lambeth pal, you'll find us all. What do you find us? Doing the Lambeth walk. Why? Everything free and easy. Do as you done well pleasing. Why don't you make your way there? Go there, stay there. Once you get down Lambeth way, every evening, every day, you'll find us all. What do you find us? Hey, you know the drill. Nice to see all the regulars back in the evening. And a few new faces as well. Hello, good evening. Come and make eyes at me down at the old ball and bush. Da 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 da. Come, drink some port wine with me down at the old ball and bush. Hear the little German band. Da 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 da. Just let me hold your hand, dear. Do. Come and have a drink or two down at the old ball and bush. Thank you for sending the love. It's much appreciated. For the West Ham fans, as always, I'm forever blowing bubbles. Let's hear you. Pretty bubbles in the air. They fly so high, nearly reach the sky. Then, like my dreams, they fade and die. Fortune's always hiding. I've looked everywhere. I'm forever blowing bubbles, pretty bubbles in the air. Here we go, we all know this one, don't we? Daisy, Daisy, give me your answer, do. I'm half crazy, all for the love of you. Evening, guys. It won't be a stylish marriage. I can't afford a carriage, but you'll look sweet upon the seat of a bicycle made for two. Now this next one goes out to Nancy Oostman and her kids Josh and Ellie, who are watching this evening from the States, I believe, somewhere in the States. Nancy, if you're watching, pop a note in the comments of where you're watching from and we'll give you another shout out. So this is an old Cockney one with an old classic musical song with a Cockney interjection. You remember it? Let's all go down the Strand, have a banana. Let's all go down the Strand. Get those bananas out, I'll be leader, you can march behind. Come with me, see what we can find. Let's all go down the Strand. Oh, what a happy band. That's the place of fun and noise, all amongst the girls and boys. So let's all go down the Strand. Maybe it's because I'm a Londoner that I love London so, have a banana. Maybe it's because I'm a Londoner and I think of her wherever I go. I get a funny feeling inside of me, just walking up and down. Maybe it's because I'm a Londoner that I love London town. One more time, here we go. Maybe it's because I'm a Londoner that I love London so, have a banana. Maybe it's because I'm a... Evening, Steve. When I think of her, wherever I go, I get a funny feeling inside of me, just walking up and down. Here we go, big finish then. Maybe it's because I'm a Londoner that I love London town. Hey, as usual, give yourselves a round of applause. That's just a warm-up. We know that's just a warm-up. Well, welcome to all of you regulars for tuning in this evening. And thank you for joining me on this Thursday. And, of course, to anybody new watching this evening, we've got a few newbies in, I believe. And I've got some shout-outs for those a little later on as well. So thank you so much for joining me. I don't know, how are you all doing in the lockdown? Yeah, it's been a very bizarre week. And I had a real kind of blow today. In that, I found out that, as expected though, the Twinwood Vintage Music Festival, which is on the August Bank Holiday weekend, which is where Caroline's Cockney Sing-Along was really born about 6 years ago, that's been postponed until next year. So, yeah, I don't know, I kind of already assumed that it would be cancelled, but to actually get the final confirmation was just disappointing this morning. A bit of a kick in the teeth. So, yes, how are you all doing in the lockdown? Just interested to, find out what you guys are doing to keep your spirit... Oh, aside from, obviously, joining me on a Thursday. Are you doing anything interesting to keep your spirits up? I learned how to do a Rubik's Cube a few weeks ago. And keeping me busy with home learning with my son Andrew as well. So, but yeah, if you're doing anything crazy, or equally, what's the first thing you're going to do when lockdown's over? I don't know. I think Faye and I were discussing this the other day, and we think we're probably going to go for a really nice meal. There are a couple of really lovely restaurants in Tunbridge, and we just kind of miss that, eating out and going out for a drink. Oh, in a pub. Well, the pub sing-alongs are going to be off for a long while yet, so let's not even consider that. But so fantastic. I'm going to stop waffling. Faye, my wife, of course, is over here on comments, joined by my son Andrew this evening. So where have we got people in from, or what?
Right, I've not been tracking so much with the locations.
Okay.
However,
who have we got in?
We have got, there's loads of people in. Got a few shout-outs and a few just saying hi, because I thought, actually, it's Mental Health Awareness Week next week. It's about being kind is our theme at work. So kindness, say hello to people.
Ooh,
so,
absolutely.
Just saying hi.
Here we go, just saying hi.
Kathleen Carroll in Kentucky.
Hey, Kathleen Carroll in Kentucky, who very kindly, I realised just a moment ago, popped a donation in my tip jar. So thank you so much, much appreciated.
We've got Martin and Linda from.
Hey, Martin and Linda! It wouldn't be a Thursday without having Martin and Linda in from Red Roof.
We've got now. I don't know if this is a real name. It may be Daddy-O Ziggy in Atlantic City, USA, who have tuned in every single week.
Wow, Daddy-O Ziggy, my word! Congratulations for. I think you need like a long service award for that, don't you? We can get some little badges done.
I'm not sure if this is saying hi to you, but Thomas has sent a message to Rowan. You know who you are. They met 13 years ago today.
Yay, so Thomas and Rowan, good friends from the vintage community. Actually, of course, I've seen them a lot at Twinwood. So yeah, sad today on the news about Twinwood. I know we're all disappointed. It was the last thing really to be in the diary this year. So who knows what's going to go on. But.
And I've got one last one in this little section. Liz Chadwick has told me she's in the house and says hi from the Victory Sisters.
Of course, the wonderful Victory Sisters. Liz, nice to see you watching. And yeah, Liz runs a wonderful 3-part girl group called the Victory Sisters, who actually I had the great pleasure of performing with twice, actually. They invited me to do a gig with them in Clapham in a pub. I think it was Clapham, I can't remember. Somewhere in Catford, somewhere in South London. But also they came and joined me at my sing-along back in the early days when I was at Wilton's Music Hall, and we just kind of, I think it was the 3rd month of doing sing-alongs there. So they joined us and sang along there, which was amazing. Wonderful, all the kind of tunes of the Andrews Sisters and the Boswell Sisters, all those beautiful wartime harmonies. Actually, that reminds me, they've got a live chat thing. Unfortunately, they can't sing together at the moment because of lag on Zoom and Facebook calls and whatever. But they're doing a live chat on Saturday. I think Saturday at 5 o'clock on Facebook. And they're playing some exclusive videos of stuff they've done. So yeah, if you fancy a bit of 1940s stuff, if you're not 1940s out after the VE Day celebrations last week, I certainly am. But no, definitely go and check out the Victory Sisters on Facebook for their live chat on Saturday, I think. Liz, put the link in. I think it's Saturday at 5.
Just the last one, talking about what we do to keep our spirits up. You did a dedication just now to Jessica. Had a message saying Jessica's exploded and is screaming.
Oh,
so
there we go, Jessica. Well, I'm really sorry for you to be disappointed the other day that it wasn't me in person. But as I said, we'll rectify that fact when this is all over, and I'll drag the piano up to Welling. It's not far, really, and we'll do a bit of a sing-along for you. So grab your songbooks. Hopefully you got your songbooks. They are downloadable from my website, carradine'scockneysingalong.co.uk. I'm not entirely sure where my songbooks gone this evening. I think it's over here. Is this the one? Hey, there we go, yes. So, any Mary Poppins fans in? Give us a wave if you're a Mary Poppins fan. Oh, Andrew's waving, he's a Mary Poppins fan. But I think he prefers Mary Poppins 2 Returns. Yeah. Yes, just when you thought it was safe to go back to the nursery. Here we go, a little bit of Mary Poppins for you. No excuses, we all know these. Page 4 in your songbooks, here we go. Chim, chimney, chim, chimney, chim, chim, chirring. The sweep is as lucky can be. Chim, chimney, chim, chimney, chim, chim, chirring. Good luck will rub off when I shake hands with you. Or blow me a kiss, and that's lucky too. Now as the ladder of life has been strung, you may think a sweep's on the bottommost rung. I spends me time in the ashes and smoke. In this all wide world there's no happier bloke. You know the chorus, here we go, let's hear you then. Chim, chimney, chim, chimney, chim, chim, chirring. A sweep is as lucky can be. Chim, chimney, chim, chimney, chim, chim, chirring. Good luck will rub off when I shake hands with you. Or blow me a kiss, and that's lucky too. Actually, what I did forget to say was this medley is a dedication to Marie Gomersall, who requested it last week. She put a comment in, and I managed to make a note of it. So this one's for Marie. We all know this one. With tuppence for paper and string, you can have your own set of wings. With your feet on the ground, you're a bird in flight with your fist holding tight to the string of your kite. Let's sing. Oh, 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 let's go fly a kite up to the highest height. Let's go fly a kite and send it soaring up through the atmosphere, up where the air is clear. Oh, let's go fly a kite now. In every job that's to be done, there is an element of fun. You find the fun and snap, the job's a game. And every task you undertake becomes a piece of cake. A lark, a spree, it it's very clear to see. Let's hear you. That a spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down. The medicine go down. The medicine go down. Just a spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down in the most delightful way. A robin feathering his nest has very little time to rest, while gathering his bits of twine and twig. Though quite intent in his pursuit, he has a merry tune to toot. He knows his song will move the job along. Let's hear you. For a spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down. The medicine go down. The medicine go down. Just a spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down in the most delightful way. Oh, when in a glorious day, bright as the morning in May, I feel like I could fly. Have you ever seen the grass so green, or a bluer sky? Oh, it's a jolly holiday with Merrie. Merrie makes your heart so light when the day is grey and ordinary. Merrie makes the sun shine bright. Oh, happiness is blooming all around her. The daffodils are smiling at the dove. When Merrie holds your hand, you feel so grand. Your heart starts beating like a big brass band. Oh, it's a jolly holiday with Merrie. No wonder that it's Merrie that we love. Here we go then. Kick your knees up, step in time. Kick your knees up, step in time. Never need a reason, never need a rhyme. Kick your knees up, step in time. Flap like a birdie, step in time. Flap like a birdie, step in time. Never need a reason, never need a rhyme. Flap like a birdie, step in time. Here we go, no excuses, we all know this one. Hum-diddle-diddle-hum-diddle-I, hum-diddle-diddle-diddle. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Even though the sound of it is something quite atrocious, if you say it loud enough, you'll always sound precocious. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Hum-diddle-diddle-hum-diddle-I, hum-diddle-diddle-hum. Because I was afraid to speak, well, I was just a lad. My father gave me nose, a tweak and told me I was bad. But then one day I learned a word the same, me aching nose. The biggest word you've ever heard, this is how it goes. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Even though the sound of it is something quite atrocious, if you say it loud enough, you'll always sound precocious. Supercalifragilistic big finish. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. La 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 la. Give yourselves a round of applause. 300 odd of you watching again this evening. Thank you so much for joining me this evening. Nice to see lots of friendly faces and names that I recognise in the comments, as well as some newbies as well. So welcome to anybody new who's joining us this evening. Of course, if you like what I do at Carradine's Cockney Sing Along and you are enjoying this at this very, very moment, then do click on the share button, but not the share button under the comments. Click on the share button if you're on desktop or on an iPad, for example, on a tablet. Click the share button underneath the video and click share with friends. Because that way you'll share this video and people will join this video and the comments. Facebook has a weird thing with the algorithm at the moment where it's encouraging people to have watch parties. So if you just go to click on share, it will share it as a watch party either to your feed or to another page. But the thing with that is people can't interact with this comment stream that's coming up. And also Faye and I can't see that. So if you want people to be involved, and also we could probably up the numbers a little, can't we? 324 people are watching. I'm sure we can up that a little. So spread the word, tell your friends. I was going to say, don't even worry about putting money in my tip jar. If you can share this now and spread the sing-along joy, that would be much, much appreciated. Though, of course, if you would like to make a tip jar donation this evening, do feel free. That would be very kind. My donation button is on my website, carradinescockneysingalong.co.uk, if you fancy throwing some coins my way. So, hi Claire, nice to see you. Well, I hope you've all had a fantastic week. As I said, I've been a bit down today. I'm sure lots of people have, really, in finding out that Twinwood, the Vintage Music Festival in Bedford at the end of August, has been cancelled. So a real shame, because Carradine's Cockney Sing Along was really born there about 6 years ago. So a real shame. But hopefully it will happen again next year, and we'll see you all then. But Faye, I was feverishly writing here with lots of things that are coming in.
Yes, we've had various things coming in about ways people are going to keep their spirits up, from going out to brunch, that's Kieran Hancock, which I think I can definitely relate to.
Sounds good.
Ben Hall says he's been building a World War II Anderson shelter.
Good work, Ben.
Edmund is growing a moustache like you.
Ah, fantastic.
So
Brilliant.
You are probably going to start trending. Helen Chambers has got an interesting evening tomorrow. She is going to zoom into a fancy dress birthday party dressed as Her Majesty the Queen, while simultaneously doing badly at the Monkey Pants quiz.
Hey, brilliant. Of course, the Monkey Pants quiz, wonderful quiz that is run by a now good friend of Carradine's Cockney Sing-Along, Pete Morgan, and his wife Jo. Monkey Pants Productions, give them a look on Facebook. Hopefully someone can tag them in a link as well, maybe. A fantastic quiz that they run on a Friday evening. We'll be there tuning into that. So do give them a like. It's a wonderful pub quiz, 4 rounds. I'd like to say it's easy. It's not. There are some tricky questions in there, but it's great fun. It's a fun quiz. There's always a picture round or something interesting. It was a music round last week. Really interesting quiz. So, yeah, do come along and join us. Carradara Ding Dong will be there playing tomorrow. See whether you can get a better score than Carradara Ding Dong. So, there we go. We've got some birthdays. A few birthdays with the requests a little later on. But this, we're going to sing a happy birthday. Oh,
I've got a few.
Oh, Faye's got some birthdays. Go on, here we go then.
Yep, so Vivian in the USA, who was previously in Norwich, it's got her birthday today.
Vivian, happy birthday.
We've got a message from Dion Lynch for Harry's birthday next Tuesday.
Harry's birthday next Tuesday. Hi, Harry.
And Linus is 5 tomorrow, and that's from our friends in Verster Nordsea Questo.
Hey,
bad with the accents.
Very well done. Sorry, it was Linus' birthday tomorrow.
5 tomorrow.
There we go. And I've got a request that came through my requests form on my website for Carolyn Farrar, birthday the 19th. When's that? Oh, over the weekend, isn't it? Oh, I've lost track. Early next week. So, Carolyn, this is for you. Happy birthday to everybody who's having birthdays today or this week. It goes like this. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear. Everybody happy birthday today and in the next week. Happy birthday to you. There we go. Well, even more special, thank you so much for joining us this evening for Carradine's self-isolation sing-along. I have to put my teeth in for that. There we go. We're getting up a bit more on the viewing number. So, as I said, do share this video around as we go. And now, one of the things that fascinates me about these old musical songs is the fact that many of them are as relevant today as the day they were written. Here's one that could have been written yesterday. It kind of sums up one of the rules I have in life, which is never discuss politics on Facebook. So this one goes out to Amanda Fuller. I was supposed to be playing a party this weekend for her parents' birthday party. No, wedding anniversary. Yes, real shame I can't be doing that, but don't worry, we'll get a chance at some point in the future, I'm sure. So this is 2 Lovely Black Eyes with a sing-along chorus. Here we go. Strolling so happy down Bethnal Green, this gay youth you might have seen, Tomkins and I with his girl between, and then oh, what a surprise. I praised the Conservatives frank and free, Tomkins got angry so speedily, all in a moment he handed to me, what did he hand? 2 lovely black eyes. Let's hear you. 2 lovely black eyes. Oh, what a surprise. Only for telling a man he was wrong. 2 lovely black eyes. So the next time I argued, I thought it best to give the Conservative side a rest. So the merits of Gladstone I freely pressed. Then oh, what a surprise. The chap I had met was a Tory true. Nothing the Liberals right could do. This was my share of that argument too. What? 2 lovely black eyes. Here we go. 2 lovely black eyes. Oh, what a surprise. Only for telling a man he was wrong. 2 lovely black eyes. Well, the moral you've caught I can hardly doubt. Never on politics rave and shout. Leave it to others to fight it out, if you would be wise. Better, far better it is to let the Liberals and Tories alone, you bet. Unless you're willing and anxious to get 2 lovely black eyes. Last time. 2 lovely black eyes. Oh, what a surprise! Only for telling a man he was wrong. Two lovely black eyes. There we go. A lovely bit of Charles Coburn for you, an old musical song. We've got some more musical songs coming very, very shortly. So we've had a few more requests this evening. This one is a World War I song. We've got 2 World War I songs requested this evening. This one is a request from Ian Valentine for a dedication to his girlfriend Frances Casey, who's doing a PhD at the moment in World War I needlework. What a fantastic, fascinating subject to be investigating. So he's requested this particular tongue twister. I'm afraid you haven't got the sing-along lyrics for this, but I'm sure some of you will know it. So do bear with me. I'm going to do my best shot at this. So, are you ready? I'll sing the verse first, maybe. Sister Susie's sewing in the kitchen on a singer, with miles and miles of flannel on the floor and up the stairs. And father says he's rotten, getting mixed up with the cotton, and sitting on the needles that she leaves upon the chairs. If you should knock at our front door, my whispers come inside. Then when you ask where Susie is, she says with loving pride. You know the chorus? Sister Susie sewing shirts for soldiers. Such skill at sewing shirts, our shy young sister Susie sews. Some soldiers send epistles, say they'd sooner sleep on thistles than the saucy shop shirts for soldiers. Sister Susie sews. Let's hear you. Sister Susie sewing shirts for soldiers. Such skill at sewing shirts, our shy young sister Susie sews. Some soldiers send epistles, say they'd sooner sleep on thistles than the saucy shop shirts for soldiers. Sister Susie sews. How'd you get on with that? I probably shouldn't have had that glass of wine. Now this one goes out to my good friend Carl Lewis, a wonderful gentleman who, as I said last week actually, is the Poppy Appeal organiser for Tunbridge. This goes out to him. It's a request for him. A World War I song goes like this. Mademoiselle from Armentieres, parlez-vous. Mademoiselle from Armentieres, parlez-vous. Who was the girl that lost her sleep through singing this chorus in her sleep? Inky pinky parlez-vous. Where are we going? Mademoiselle from Armentieres, parlez-vous. Mademoiselle from Armentieres, same to you. Who was it tied his kilts with string to stop him doing the Highland fling? Inky pinky parlez-vous. Inky pinky parlez-vous. Hey, there we go. 2 fantastic World War songs. World War I songs, sorry. That first one for Frances Casey, and the second one for my good dear friend Carla Lewis. So thank you, Carl. Hopefully this is raising your spirits this evening. As I can see, it is by all the comments coming in. Feverishly writing stuff down over here. I'm assuming it's that. Oh, it's the shopping list for tomorrow. Who knows?
I've got stuff. So, Liz has said, yes, it is this Saturday for the Victory Sisters.
Brilliant. Victory Sisters, 5 o'clock this Saturday.
Another thing this Saturday, though, Lee Taylor's asked us to shout out about the Music Hall and Variety Day.
Lee, I've got it on my plan. I'm going to talk about it anyway. But of course, yes, I will talk about in a very brief moment a little bit about the British Music Hall Society's Music Hall and Variety Day, which is coming up on Saturday, which I'm involved in. So I'm going to do one more medley, and then Lee, I will give a huge shout out for that. Don't you worry.
We've got Elena is sending a belated happy anniversary to Jeremy.
Of course, Elena and Jeremy, who got married 2 years ago?
2 years ago.
Congratulations, happy anniversary.
Maureen's also sending her love for
oh, wonderful.
And another shout out for Linda from Dean Turner, and another plea to finish the rag rug.
We need more pictures, Linda, of the rag rug, please. Hopefully it will be completed very soon. But
and for keeping spirits up, Thomas Pear Hart is recording himself reading some Alex Magalong Barrow's books and sending the books and his recordings to his niece.
Oh,
so doing something for his niece, which would be lovely.
That's fantastic, Thomas. And actually, Alex's books are amazing, beautifully illustrated and written children's books. Alex, I can't pronounce the second name. Because
Yeah.
Thomas, would you be kind enough to put it in the comments? Alex Barrow's books. He's also a fantastic accordionist and plays with many vintage bands in London. Alex's books are beautifully written and designed, so do give him a look.
And we've had a first thing I'd like to do when the lockdown's over from Claire Law, which is just to bring the children by train to Tunbridge to scamper around the sports ground.
Oh,
which I think would be lovely.
Absolutely. Just to be able to get out and yeah. That's yes. As I said, lockdowns. We've got it. It's 7 weeks. Is it now? Yeah, it's getting tough, and I appreciate that it's tough for everybody. And obviously, yeah, we have the delights of being able to get out. We've got Tunbridge Park just over the road, so we can get out and do that. But I appreciate that for a lot of people, stuck in flats or in. So yeah, just yes, I appreciate it's tough for everybody, and. But yeah, we can get through this. We can get through this. And just thinking forward to all the fantastic events we'll be able to do when we can get back together once social distancing is a long forgotten thing in the past. So, any football fans out there this evening? Oh, I do hope so. Well, here we go. Here's a little football anthems medley. Those of you who are regulars at Mr. Fogg's Tavern know this one well. But it's a great selection of songs. Page 17 in your songbooks. Page 17 in your songbooks. We're going to start... Well, we've done Bubbles for West Ham already. We won't do it again. We're going to start with this one. This one's for Plymouth Argyle. I see trees of green, red roses too. I see them bloom for me and you. And I think to myself, what are we thinking? What a wonderful world. What a wonderful song, isn't it? I see skies of blue, clouds of white, the bright blessed day, the dark sacred night. And I think to myself, what are we thinking? What a wonderful world. The colours of the rainbow, so pretty in the sky, are also on the faces of people going by. I see friends shaking hands, saying, how do you do? They're really saying, what are they saying? I love you. I hear babies cry, I watch them grow. They'll learn much more than I'll ever know. And I think to myself, what are we thinking? What a wonderful world. Now to Southampton for this one. Oh, when the saints go marching in, oh, when the saints go marching in, oh Lord, I want to be in that number. When the saints go marching in, oh, when the band begins to play, oh, when the band begins to play, oh Lord, I want to be in that number. When the band begins to play. Well, as I always say, this one's a trick one, this one. This one's taken on by many teams when they go and play at the FA Cup final at Wembley. It's an old Doris Day classic. Let's hear you. When I was just a little girl, I asked my mother, what will I be? Will I be pretty? No. Will I be rich? No. Here's what she said to me. What did she say? Que sera, sera. Whatever will be, will be. The future's not ours to see. Que sera, sera. What will be, will be. Now to Stoke City for this one. I saw the light on the night that I passed by your window. I saw the flickering shadow of love on the blind. She was my woman. As she deceived me, I watched and went out of my mind. You know the chorus, here we go. My, Delilah. La 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 la. Why, Delilah. La 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 la. So before they come to break down the door, forgive me, Delilah, I just couldn't take any more. But in Manchester City, blue, you saw me standing alone, without a dream in my heart, without a love of my own. Blue moon, you knew just what I was there for. heard me saying a prayer for someone I really could care for. Now, have we got any Sheffield Wednesday or Wolverhampton Wanderers fans in? No? I didn't think so. You're everywhere and nowhere, baby. That's where you're at. Going down a bumpy hillside in your hippie hat, flying across the country and getting fat, saying everything is groovy. When your tires are flat, it's here and it's high, silver lining. Everywhere I go now, baby, I see your sun is shining, but I don't make a fuss, cause it's obvious. Short and athletic, when the red robin comes bobbing along. There'll be no more sobbing when he starts throbbing his old sweet song. Wake up, you're sleeping, get up, get out of bed, cheer up, the sun is red, live, love, laugh and be happy. What if I be blue? Now I'm walking through fields of flowers. Rain may glisten, but still I listen for hours and hours. I'm just a kid again, doing what I did again, singing the song. When the red robin comes bobbing along. And the last one of this medley, perhaps the greatest football anthem of all time. This one is from Liverpool FC, and also pretty apt for the situation we're in at the moment. I'm going to dedicate this one to our wonderful NHS, all those wonderful key workers and carers out there, school teachers still going to work, all those shop staff keeping us well fed, all those fantastic bus drivers, taxi drivers keeping us moving, the tube drivers, every train.
Do you need a little rest?
I probably do need a bit of a rest actually after that, so I'm going to have a little lie down and I'm going to hand over to Faye for some comments and things that are coming in.
Okay, well we've got a couple of birthdays. We've got Harry, who works at Mr. Fogg's. It's his birthday on Tuesday. Thanks to Josephine for telling us.
Hi Josephine, please do send my best to Harry.
And Sally Terry has got her birthday this weekend, so Mark has sent in. He did say how old she is, but I don't think it's polite to say.
No, it's rude to ask a lady's age, so just ask them how much they weigh and see what happens.
So happy birthday to both of you.
Happy birthday.
Now, on a completely unrelated matter,
okay.
Simon Townsend has asked, have you got moustache extensions in tonight?
No, this is
looking very long.
It is. This is my lockdown tash. I haven't trimmed it yet, so it's getting pretty long. So yeah, I mean, keep tuning in. My plan is not to trim it during the lockdown. So we'll see how long it gets. I'll have a shave. I'll keep this going. But yeah, we'll see how long it gets. So who knows?
This could be interesting.
We could be out here. Who knows? Keep watching.
And we've had a few messages in about what people would like to be doing when this lockdown is over. Jill Hunter can't wait to get back to the theatre. I can totally get that, and I think everybody who works in the theatre would. We
would love everyone to come back.
Anne Savage has just said she wants to hug her lovely son and his family, especially the grandkids. She's
indeed.
Hug them to
actually, Anne, I've got a dedication for you coming up very, very shortly.
And Tanith Messengers in Cyprus, and they've been in lockdown since the 16th of March, and just a picnic by the sea.
Yeah, absolutely. What a beautiful place to have a picnic by the sea. But Tanith, thank you so much for joining us and also for sharing the love about the sing-along, which is great. Because actually, ladies and gentlemen, if you like what I do at Carradine's Cockney Sing-along, you can, of course, follow me on Facebook. You can like me on Facebook, you can tweet me on Twitter, you can pin me on Pinterest, and you can add me on Instagram. But if you like what I do now, you can share this now. You can click on the share button. If you're on desktop or iPad or a tablet, click on the link below the video now, not the one in the comments on the right hand side, because that Facebook want to send you to a watch party. We want people involved and being able to comment on this feed as we go, so we can see their comments. So either do that and click share below, share with friends, or click or put someone's name in the comments here, and they'll be sent them a notification and hopefully join us and be able to join in as well with this bit of a sing-along this evening. So as I always say, if you like what I do, you can take me home with you, or I can come to your home and entertain you. I have 2 CDs which are available on my website, my sing-along album, an hour's worth of sing-alongs, and 11 musical songs on this one as well, which I'm just about to do some musical songs actually. So On that, Lee Taylor, wonderful Lee Taylor, who's a proud member of the British Musical Society, reminded me earlier on, of course, the fact that on this Saturday, this coming Saturday, the British Musical Society are hosting the inaugural, the first music hall and variety day to celebrate the wonders of music hall and variety over the years. So that's on Facebook and Twitter, any social media really, if you include the hashtag Music Hall Day. It was decided to be this Saturday the 16th because that's the birthday of the late Roy Hudd, who we lost only a couple of months ago. Wonderful Roy Hudd, who was a great perhaps one of the greatest exponents of music hall in more recent years, and he was a great, truly passionate spokesman for music hall and variety. So yes, they decided to as a tribute to him, put it on his birthday, Saturday the 16th. There we go. So yes, I've got a few little bits and bobs, tidbits that I'm doing. I'm doing showing some of my little sing-along music hall videos during the day. I'll be posting those on both of my social media platforms. And also at the end of the day at 6 o'clock, if you follow the British Musical Society on Facebook or Twitter, I'm doing a very, very special top 10 of music hall songs as voted by the British Music Hall Society members back in 2011. So we've got a little top 10 rundown of the top 10 music hall songs. So yeah, come along and join us, see whether you remember them all. Actually, there's a couple in there that you might find that aren't particularly instantly recognisable, but are well loved by those in the music hall community. So yeah, come along and join us. So talking about music hall songs, I had quite a few requests actually for music hall songs this week. So actually the first one goes out to Lee Taylor. Well, it doesn't go out to Lee Taylor. It goes out to Lee Taylor's dog, Deacon, who is 8 today. So happy birthday, Deacon. This one is not a song about a dog. I should really be singing Daddy Wouldn't Buy Me a Bow Wow, shouldn't I? But this is a lovely one. Old music hall song. This goes out to Lee Taylor's dog, Deacon. She was a dear little Dicky bird. Tweet, 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 she went. Sweetly she sang to me till all my money was spent. Then she went off song. We parted on fighting terms. She was one of the early birds, and I was one of the worms. And Janine and Mark Ramsey in Belfast have requested this one, a hit made famous by Eugene Stratton. No, it was written by Eugene Stratton and made famous by Randolph Sutton. It goes like this. She's my lady love, she is my dove, my baby love. She's no girl for sitting down to dream. She's the only queen Laguna knows. I know she likes me, I know she likes me, because she said so. She is my lily of Laguna, she is my lily and my rose. Changing the style a little, this is a song that was asked for, requested by Louise and Andy Henderson, and goes out in honour of the wonderful Roy Hudd, as I mentioned, who left us a few months ago. And this one is an old musical song, again with another sing-along chorus you may well know. It's called The Spaniard That Blighted My Life. It goes like this. Listen to me as I tell you of the Spaniard who blighted my life. Listen to me as I tell you of the man who pinched my future wife. 'Twas at the bullfight where I met him. We were watching his daring display. But when I went out for some nuts and a programme, the dirty dog stole her away. Oh yes, but I've sworn that I'll have my revenge. If I catch Alphonse's Spagoli, the Toreador, with a mighty swipe I will dislocate his bally jaw. I'll find this bullfighter, I will, and when I catch the bounder, the blighter I'll kill. He shall die, he shall die, he shall die, tiddly-eye, tight, 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 tight. He shall die, he shall die. Well, I'll raise a bunion on his Spanish onion when I catch him banging tonight. Olé! And the last one, this one goes out to Paul Howe and Joyce, who's aged 85, who's watching this evening. Here we go, this is for Paul and Joyce. Oh, I do like to be beside the seaside. Oh, I do like to be beside the sea. Oh, I do like to stroll along the prom, where the brass bands play tiddly-om-pom-pom. So just let me be beside the seaside. I'll be beside myself with glee. And there's lots of girls beside. I should like to be beside the seaside, beside the sea. Here we go, a lovely little bit of music hall there for you. Don't forget to join us for the music hall and variety day this coming Saturday. Anytime during the day, see all the tweets and Facebook posts about it. There we go. Facebook been writing feverishly again.
Yes, we've got another birthday. Dawn Bowyer's asked us to say happy birthday to great nephew Harry.
Hey, happy birthday, great nephew Harry.
Happy birthday. We've got a couple of things of what people would like to do when the lockdown's over.
Oh, go on.
Pam and Peter Scott would like to be able to cuddle their granddaughter Matilda for the very first time. Oh. This is Matilda who first witnessed a sing-along in her first 24 or 48 hours of life.
The wonderful Matilda. Oh, well, oh my word. Hopefully it won't be long.
And Susanna Carter says she'd just love to come and see you perform live.
Oh, well, I'd love you all to come and see me perform live. I do have a date. I have to say, I do have a date in the diary for Wilton's Music Hall, the wonderful Wilton's Music Hall, in September. I can't release the date yet because it's not announced yet. But I'm not sure. We'll see. Well, fingers crossed, but who knows? So if not, make sure you sign up to my mailing list to find out where I will be for live shows when this all blows over. So going on, this is a request for Charlotte and James in Lancaster, who are regular watchers. They've been watching every episode since the start. And the first song also goes out to Anne Savage, who was mentioned a little earlier on. Anne said this is a song that she sings to her grandchildren, Oscar and Emily, and she's missing them so much and their family during this lockdown. So here we go, this is for you. You're My Sunshine. We know this one. Page 15 in your songbooks. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are grey. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. The other night, dear, as I lay dreaming, I dreamt that you were by my side. Came disillusion when I awoke, dear. You were gone, and then I cried all together. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are grey. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. When you're smiling, the whole world smiles with you. When you're laughing, the sun comes shining through. When you're crying, you bring on the rain. So stop your sighing, be happy again. Keep on smiling, cause when you're smiling, the whole world smiles with you. Bit of Morecambe wise, you all know the dance, don't you? Bring me sunshine in your smile. Bring me laughter all the while. In this world where we live, there should be more happiness. So much joy you can give to each brand new bright tomorrow. Make me happy through the years. Never bring me any tears. Let your arms be as warm as the sun from up above. Bring me fun, bring me sunshine, bring me love. One more time, bring me fun, bring me sunshine, bring me love. And again, bring me fun, bring me sunshine, bring me love. Hey, there we go. A little bit of sunshine medley for Charlotte and James. And Anne Savage as well. Huge shout out to Jason Rosam, who's watching this evening. He's got a programme on BBC Radio London, a Saturday morning slot. And it was with great pleasure that I'm going to perform for him for a bit of a sing-along this coming Saturday the 16th. I know it's early though, it's 6:45 in the morning. So if you fancy tuning in, Jason's show on BBC Radio London at 6:45. on a Saturday morning. Come and join me and sing along at a distance. I know it's a bit early, but hopefully you'll be able to join in with me, and we'll be chatting all things sing-along. So Jason, thank you so much for inviting me on, and I look forward to chatting with you on the weekend. Now, a few more requests have coming in, so let me just rejig my... now, considering I managed to get that top G out, I wonder what I might risk it again. This is a request that came in a couple of weeks ago, actually, from Charlotte and James's mum, I think. This is a request for a song from an operetta called Merrie England. Now, for those of you who don't know, Faye and I met doing Gilbert and Sullivan together a long, long time ago, while I was at Imperial College, so with the Operatic Society. So I'm hoping I can channel something of that for this. So this one's for Elaine Caldwell. And she says she liked this song because she helped on a production backstage of this in Torquay many moons ago. And it was originally made famous by Webster Booth, who was a very famous operatic tenor during the Second World War. So I'm going to attempt a little bit of operetta for you, a little bit of Merrie England for you. You haven't got the sing-along lyrics for this, so but there will be something coming along very shortly that you will know, I'm sure. It goes like this. Dan Cupid hath a garden where women are all flowers, and lovers' laughs and lovers' tears, the sunshine and the showers. And oh, the sweetest blossom that in the garden grows, the fairest queen it is, I ween, the perfect English rose. The fairest queen it is, I ween, the perfect English rose. I can't believe I got away with that. Oh, now this one goes out to Simon Coombs. In Dublin's fair city, where the girls are so pretty, I first set my eyes on sweet Molly Malone, as she wheeled a wheelbarrow through streets broad and narrow, crying cockles and mussels alive. Let's hear you then! Alive, alive, oh, alive, alive, oh, crying cockles and mussels alive, alive, oh. And this is for a bit of George Formby for Jim Taylor. I'm leaning on a lamppost at the corner of the street in case a certain little lady comes by. Oh me, oh my, I hope the little lady comes by. I don't know if she'll get away, she doesn't always get away, but anyway I know that she'll try. Oh me, oh my, I hope the little lady comes by. There's no other girl I could wait for, but this one I'll break any date for. You won't have to ask why she's late for. She never leave me flat, she's not a girl like that. Oh, she's absolutely wonderful and marvellous and beautiful, and anyone can understand why. I'm leaning on a lamppost at the corner of the street in case a certain little lady comes by. Now this next one goes out to Steve Fielding, again up in Lancaster, I believe. Heart of my heart, I love that melody. Bit of Max Bygraves. Heart of my heart brings back a memory when we were kids on the corner of the street. We were rough and ready guys, but oh how we could harmonise. Heart of my heart, men friends were dearer then. Too bad we had to part. I know a tear would glisten if once more I could listen to the sang that sang Heart of my heart. This one goes out to all my wonderful gang show friends, especially to Jason Ryle and his wife Sharmi. Jason was a member of Coventry Scout Gang Show, of which I was a proud member. He was a member back in the 1980s. I joined in 1990. So he saw me at Mr. Fox Tavern last year. And this also goes out to my wonderful friends Sarah and Bill Matteson in Coventry, And of course all my other gang show friends around the country. So we're riding along on the crest of a wave and the sun is in the sky. All our eyes on the distant horizon, look out for passers-by. We'll do the hailing when other ships are round us. So what are they called? We're riding along on the crest of a wave and the world is ours. There we go. You shout out to all the wonderful gang shows across the country, especially those who have been postponed because of COVID and the lockdown. So sorry I'm battling through with my request this evening, and quickly over to Faye for some final kind of comments,
yes,
I suppose.
My last one. I missed a birthday. I'm really sorry. I can't read
One more
my own
birthday.
writing. Paul Meadows. Liam McDermott says happy birthday. So, yeah.
Happy birthday, Paul.
There is a hello for the Jack and the Beanstalk crew. So that's Noel, Sarah Jane and Amelia. And that's Luke Roberts. So,
Hey, wonderful Luke Roberts. There we go. Nice to see you, Luke.
and Ash White has said to keep her spirits up, singing on the doorstep again on Saturday.
Oh, fantastic. Well, the wonderful Ash White over in Folkestone Way, who's been performing on his doorstep singing along. You can see his live streams as well on Facebook. Ash White, give him a like and a bit of a look. Yeah, he's been singing as I took the piano out the other day to push it around the neighbourhood and entertain. So Ash has been doing a fantastic job raising everyone's spirits in the same way that I'm doing this evening with this live stream. So yeah, give him a like and a look. Actually, Ash, if I've got a chance, I've got a dedication for you towards the end as well. But this one goes out to my wonderful friend Jill Hunter, who originally met through Instagram, actually. Her Instagram handle is Woven in Words. Beautiful crafted personalised gifts of word things. They're beautiful. Take a look. Woven in Words. But the wonderful Jill Hunter I played for her birthday a couple of years ago. What a wonderful crowd at that party. But she always, when she comes to Mr. Fogg's Tavern, she always requests either a little bit of My Fair Lady to show off her top C's, or getting her Nancy out, as it were, with a little bit of Oliver. So hopefully we're going to raise some voices with a little bit of an Oliver medley for you to finish off this evening. Page 24 in your songbooks. We all like a bit of Oliver, don't we? Here we go. We haven't had a bit of this for a while. Consider yourself at home. Consider yourself one of the family. We've taken to you so strong. It's clear we're going to get along. Consider yourself well in. Consider yourself part of the furniture. There isn't a lot to spare. Who cares? Whatever we got we share. If it's your chance to be, we should see some holidays. Empty holidays, like a house. Always a chance to meet somebody to foot the bill. Then the drinks are on the house. Consider yourself our mates. We don't know how, no fuss. For after some consideration we can stay. Consider yourself one of us. Food, glorious food. Hot sausage and mustard. While we're in the mood. Cold jelly and custard. Peas, pudding and saveloys. What next is the question? Which gentlemen have it, boys? Indigestion. Food, glorious food. We're anxious to try it. 3 banquets a day. Our favourite diet. Just picture a great big steak. Fried, roasted or stewed. Oh, food, wonderful food. Marvellous food, glorious food. Here we go, one for all the Nancys out there. As long as he needs me, I know where I must be. I'll cling on steadfastly. As long as he needs me. As long as life is long. Let's hear you. I love him right or wrong, and somehow I'll be strong. As long as he needs me. If you are lonely, then you will know. When someone needs you, you love them so. I won't betray. His top A flats bust. I wanna stay, whatever the lyrics are, must. I've stay true, just as long as he needs me. Oh, there we go. Just too high, that one for me. Bit of call and response, here we go. I'd do anything for you, dear. Anything for you, mean everything to me. I know that I'd go anywhere for your smile, anywhere for your smile, everywhere I'd see. Would you lace my shoe? Paint your face bright blue? Catch a kangaroo? Go to Timbuktu? And back again, I'd risk everything for one kiss. Everything, yes, I do anything, anything for you. Well, we're pressed for time, I'm afraid. So here's the last one of this medley. Grab your songbooks, grab a drink in your hand, and give us a sway for this one, because what's the lyrics? There's a little ditty they're singing in the city, especially when they've been on the gin or the beer. If you got the patience, your own imaginations will tell you just exactly what you want to hear. Pah Pah, that's how it goes. Pah Pah, everyone knows. They all suppose what they want to suppose when they hear last time key change. Pah Pah, that's how it goes. Pah Pah, everyone knows. They all suppose what they want to suppose when they hear Pah Pah. Hey, there we go. Hopefully you were singing along and joining in at home. Over to Faye for some final shout-outs.
We've got just one last birthday, and Gary Anderton.
Gary Anderton, there we go. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Now, a few thank yous before we go. A huge thank you to Faye, of course, my wife, on comments, and my son Andrew over here for being very, very quiet and very well behaved.
He's been dancing, though.
He's been dancing. And of course, a huge thank you to Marcus, my guy who does all the kind of behind the scenes stuff as well. A huge thank you to Marcus. And of course to your very good selves for joining me this evening. As I always say, if you hadn't joined me, I would have just been a sad man crying over a piano. So thank you for validating my career choice and giving me the love I never got as a child. Thank you. I'm only joking. I always say that. As I said, if you like me, you can take CDs home, which I order on my website. Or of course, if you're enjoying this and would like to throw me a few coins in my virtual tip jar, you can do that on my website, carradinescockneysingalong.co.uk. Thank you so much for joining me this evening. Much appreciated. Look out for this Saturday. Don't forget the British Music Hall Society's Music Hall and Variety Day happening on Facebook and Twitter. Also, the wonderful Victory Sisters at 5 o'clock are going live with a live stream as well. Give them a like. And Ash on Saturday as well.
And the quiz on Friday.
Oh, the quiz on Friday. Don't forget Monkey Pants Productions will be there. Carradine Ding Dong, come and join us. I'll pop the note in the comments. Of course, if you like what I do at Carradine's Cockney Sing-Along, you can become a Carradine's Cockney Sing-Alonger. So for my kind of for friends and fans, really, I do have a private Facebook group where I will be going live in about 5 minutes once Andrew's gone to bed and I'm just kind of sorting admin out and bits and bobs. I'm going to go live over on Carradine's Cockney Sing-Along. If you fancy joining me for a bit of a chat, I can interact and we can chat, and Faye will join me, I'm sure, as well. You can ask me any bizarre questions you want, and we can just have a chat about lockdown and how we're all getting on. So it's been nice. It was lovely to connect with people last week as well. So do come along and join me. If you're not a member, do click on and ask for that, and I will approve you as soon as I get to it. So hopefully you'll join us again next week, 8:30 till 9:30, as you know the deal. And this one, last one, goes out to Lucy and Ash White. Ash doing a fantastic job in Folkestone, singing along on a Saturday and keeping everybody entertained as on live stream as well. So this one's a little Owl Bowley classic. It is in the songbooks on the last page. On the penultimate page, it goes like this. Good night, sweetheart. All my prayers are for you. Good night, sweetheart. I'll be watching all you. Tears and parting may make us forlorn, but with the dawn, a new day is born. So we'll say good night, sweetheart. Sleep will banish sorrow. Good night, sweetheart, till we meet tomorrow. All your sadness soon will turn to gladness. Good night, There we go. Thanks so much for joining me this evening, and I shall see you again, same time, same place, next Thursday evening. Have a great week, stay safe, and I'll see you all very soon. Thanks very much.